So first things first, if you have a newer version, you will have this contextual bar at the bottom of the screen. We always have some properties that you can use. If you don't have that and you're using other versions, so you can go to select and choose subject. So either way, you can select using the contextual bar, or you can just go to select and choose subject. So we shall go on the panel and we click on the mask icon to remove the background. So if I turn off that, I think you can see the background has been removed, and that's good. So let me lock this background, and so we convert this layer to the smart object. So the next thing, what you are going to do is we are going to create some shape. So we grab our ellipse tool and we are going to draw like a stroke width. So you can hold shift to make it perfect. And if it's not perfect, you can hold Ctrl+T to adjust either way. So I think that is fine. So the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my layers panel, and I'm going to add a mask on that ellipse tool layer. So after, I'll go and on that layer where the subject is, I'll hold Ctrl and click once to select the subject. So once I click that, I'll go back to that layer where there is a mask. So I'm going to grab the brush tool, and I have to make sure I'm using a hardy brush. I want to be precise, and the color should be black because I want to erase. And if you check on the flow should be 100%, even the opacity should be 100%. So you can erase, and after that you can go on and deselect. So the next thing, I'm going to go back and pick my move tool. So after that, I'll go back to my layers panel, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this subject again, hold Ctrl and click on the subject. I'll go to color adjustments and choose solid color. So I'll go with around darker gray. I think that dark gray is fine. Yeah. So I'll convert this to smart object to ease my work. So now you can see, but if I turn off that, you can see there is a shadow behind our subject. So I'm going to go to filter and blur, then I'll proceed and choose Gaussian blur. So I'll go around with like 6.8, anything that works for you. So I think that is fine, and I think you're seeing some blur. So I'm going to apply a shadow because I want to get rid of that excess blur. There is only simple parts or some parts where I want that shadow it to be. So my settings, as I told you, 100, then black because I'm going to erase, and I will erase. So yeah, I'm done with that. So at the bottom, I want to apply some shadow. The perfect way of applying a shadow, look at this trick. It is easy and cool. So I'm going to grab my ellipse tool and I'm going to draw some kind of oval thing. And don't worry about the stroke. We are going to turn that off. So then we shall turn off. We are going to fill it with black. And the next thing, I'm going to go back to layers panel, and I'm going to right click and convert that to the smart object. We are going to apply the filter. So let's go to filter, and we are going to apply a Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur is my savior, by the way. So you can trick it until you feel like that's enough for you. So I will go with that. If you're seeing the shadow is still dark, so you can go on and adjust its opacity like so. So I'll go with around 65%, and that's it. So if you have found this tutorial helpful, you can go on and like it and also subscribe to see more of this. Peace.